up in the sky. My remote. I can't be late for my own show.
Well, welcome to the program. This is a new set we're on. Looking out today at the beautiful view we've got from this elevated location of our studio here at Ocean 7. So, now I would like to start off the program by saying that the graphic that you are seeing behind me is now, for the first time, created by Grok 3. So up until this point, now Alfred is standing in the wings. He's not been called into the show yet, but he's in the green room. Let's see. Can we go put up a shot of Alfred in the green room right now? Well, put him up. Can you pop him up in a two screen? Okay. He's waiting in the green. Where he's not. Okay. He's not in the green room yet. That's okay. Come on back. When you get him in the green room, we'll bring him on. But he's waiting, but he doesn't realize that this is the first time that this show has been shown using Grok instead of ChatGPT 4 and DALL-E, OpenAI AI creations. So anyway, what do you think about that? That's Grok 3. A lot of people are saying that the Grok 3, and I'm a Tesla fan, right? Tesla, Neuralink, SpaceX, anything Elon Musk is doing, I'm a fan of because I think he's innovating the planet, and I think that some of the greatest things to come as far as breakthroughs are going to be as a result of Elon Musk and the things that he's doing. So I'm a proponent of everything, including what he's doing with xAI, even though I didn't really experience it yet per se, because I've been using the ChatGPT 4 apps. But this is an example of Grok's ability. Now, I didn't need to go to DALL-E. I didn't need to go to a separate element within the xAI platform to create that graphic. I just used Grok. I didn't have to, for example, I didn't have to go to their element just for creating graphics and get out of the ChatGPT 4 mode. With this, I just went to Grok and I said, this is what I'm doing. We have a show and it's called Future Shock, but as you can see, we've got a new title up there. It's AI Wire TV. So I'm thinking about how to broaden the show. How would we broaden it to bring in all tech elements, including mostly AI elements, but a tech show that would be something that everybody can use to glean some information based on my own research. Whatever I'm doing, I'm going to share it with you. For example, today, getting on there. Now, let me tell you, if you haven't used Grok yet, I want you to go ahead and try it. You can go, if you've got a phone, you can literally download the Grok 3 app to your iPhone. I'm sure it's the same for Android devices. I did it. It's on my phone now. And also, you can, I'm not sure if there is an app for a Mac PC. I'm sure there must be for regular PCs, but for a Mac, an iMac like I have, even though it's in the same iOS world as an Apple phone, I don't think you can download an app per se. But if you just go to grok.com, you pop it up, and then you can use it, and it's free right now. Since it's brand new, since Grok 3 has just come out, it's absolutely free. So you can create stuff. You can get a taste of working with AI on your phone or on your computer. And Grok 3 is supposedly, according to a lot of people, powerful. The most powerful AI agent, the most powerful AI app that's ever been created. And you stop and think about what they're doing, what Elon Musk is doing in Memphis with that giant facility, that giant computer facility, all of which is designed to do one thing: power Grok. And this is the latest iteration. It's just come out, and I'm telling you, it is really powerful. So we're going to show a couple of stories on that, and then we'll bring in Alfred. Now, Alfred, we might end up developing a new droid. We'll have Alfred as the ChatGPT-4 representative, but we might bring on a Grok character, and why not? I'm just not certain yet. I haven't experimented with it enough to know if it's going to be the same ease of talking and hearing and responding like we are doing with Alfred right now. But if it is possible to do that, then we're going to do it. But in the meantime, we're going to use it, like this graphic behind me. I think it's fantastic. And we've got other ones that I've worked on this morning that we'll show later in the show, as we make a transition into AI Wire. I think that's where we're going to go with it, so that it's a little more all-encompassing and not just focusing on the shock that we're getting ready to go through with the advent of AI across the planet. That's all great and good, but let's broaden it out. Let's talk about AI, the AI Wire. This is like a news wire for AI. We're bringing you information about things that are in practicality easy for all of us to use as we start to make the transition into using AI in our daily life. Okay, how about let's go to this first video. This is going to be the AI Grok 3. And this is a kind of a revolutionary new AI. Let's take a look.
xAI has just shown off its brand new model, Grok 3. According to Musk and 3 of xAI's engineers, Grok 3 is an order of magnitude better than Grok 2, which basically means it's about 10 times more powerful. xAI says they trained it in a massive data center in Memphis, Tennessee, featuring around 200,000 graphics processing units. Imagine a huge facility with rows and rows of GPUs churning through data 24/7. Some folks even call this the Colossus supercomputer, and Musk claims it's fueling Grok 3's massive potential. Now, how does Grok 3 stack up against big names like OpenAI's GPT-4o, Google's Gemini, and DeepSeek's models? According to xAI's internal benchmarks, Grok 3 actually beats these competitors in areas like math, science, coding, and problem solving. And the company specifically cites results on tests such as AIME, which is a math competition benchmark, and GPQA, which deals with PhD level questions on physics, biology, and chemistry. For those of you who really pay attention to AI performance, xAI claims that even the smaller versions in the Grok 3 family are ranking well on Chatbot Arena, this online environment where you pit different AI models head to head and see which one does better based on real human votes. One interesting thing about Grok 3 is that it's not just a single model. There's a whole family under that umbrella. We've got Grok 3 Reasoning and Grok 3 Mini Reasoning, plus a standard Grok 3 and a mini version. The reasoning models are designed for more complex thought processes, basically chain of thought prompting that allows the AI to explain or at least internally structure its thought process before giving you an answer. But note that xAI says certain parts of Grok's reasoning are hidden to prevent distillation, which is a technique used by other developers to siphon off knowledge from an established model. So if you're hoping to rummage around in Grok's chain of thought, you might be out of luck. Anyway, what can Grok 3 actually do for you? So, it's integrated into a social media platform, X, and it's also available through a dedicated website, grok.com, and an iOS app. If you're on X's Premium Plus subscription tier, you can get immediate access to Grok 3. There's also something called Super Grok, which is a brand new tier for both the Grok mobile app and the grok.com site. Rumor has it that Super Grok might set you back around $30 a month or $300 a year, although these prices haven't been super clearly confirmed. Once you jump in, you'll see a bunch of new features. For instance, there's something called Deep Search, which is basically Grok's advanced research tool, scanning the internet, scanning data on X, and giving you these super detailed summaries. You can even narrow down your search to specific sources or websites if you want. Another neat trick is Big Brain Mode, which basically tells Grok 3 to spend more time thinking so it can give you a more comprehensive answer. That's especially helpful if you're tackling complicated science or coding questions. And as if that wasn't enough, Musk says a voice mode is on the horizon, probably within a week. That'll let you interact with Grok 3 using spoken commands and have it respond with a synthesized voice, kind of how ChatGPT or Google's systems can do nowadays.
Hey Grok, what's up?
Can you hear me? I'm so excited to finally meet you. I can't wait to chat and learn more about each other. I'll talk to you soon.
During a demo, the xAI team showed Grok 3 mapping out a hypothetical space mission from Earth to Mars, makes sense given Musk's other big venture, SpaceX, and also coding a game that was described as a cross between Tetris and Bejeweled. So if you're into game development, coding, or just messing around with an AI that can generate entire mini-apps, Grok 3 could be a blast to play with. Another demonstration had it do advanced math and science problem solving in real time, and some glimpses also showed it can produce images and handle queries about images, which puts it in the same league as the multimodal capabilities of GPT-4 or Google Gemini. Naturally, with these new features, xAI is pushing further into direct competition with OpenAI. Let's not forget the recent drama. Musk filed 2 lawsuits against OpenAI, accusing them of straying from their founding principles, and he even offered to buy their nonprofit arm for $97.4 billion. A deal that Sam Altman obviously turned down. There's definitely some tension there. And to add to that, both companies are raising huge sums of money. Word on the street says Musk is looking for $10 billion for xAI, which would push the company's valuation up to around $75 billion. Meanwhile, OpenAI might raise up to $40 billion at a valuation that could hit $300 billion. But xAI's not...
Okay, there you go. That is the latest on Grok 3. And you can see it's quite a competitor to the OpenAI ChatGPT 4 program that we're using right now. We've got Alfred. Alfred, are you there with us today? Alfred, are you with us today? Or I know you've probably been listening to some of this information about Grok 3. What do you think about Grok 3? Alfred, would you respond to the new information coming out about Grok? Would you like to talk about Grok? Okay, well, it's interesting. Sometimes Alfred will not respond when it comes to certain things that he does not want to respond to. So we're going to have to ask him again. Let's see if we can get him in here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, he's having some problems. Okay. Well, anyway, that's the latest clip from regarding Grok 3, which is really fabulous, and it's something that anybody can just jump on and use right now. I don't know if it's going to go into a mode where it costs money or not, but right now it's free. At least as we speak right now, it is. And so you need to try it and see what it can do for you. We've got another video which will be sort of a continuation of that last one. You know, we show from time to time the other things that are going on in the world of AI as regarding robots and humanoid robots, and how the AI infused robots are going to be brought into industry, and there's going to be a huge market for that. the Tesla robot Optimus is, for example, as far as if you listen to Elon Musk, he'll say that he thinks that's going to be a huge part of the Tesla business going forward, maybe the biggest part, the leasing of robots to industry. He thinks there'll be literally as many robots over the next, 10, 15 years as there are humans on the planet, and they'll be employed. They'll be doing things at factories and such. And so when you look at the leasing of a robot, let's say it's amazingly, I think, inexpensive, like $25,000, $30,000, $35,000, $40,000 for a robot, for a Tesla Optimus. So let's just say it is $30,000. Well, you lease it for 5 years, you're at an automobile payment. So let's just say you're paying $500 a month for the robot. Okay. Now, we've done this little maneuver a few times. Let's say you've got a factory and you've got 15 people in it. Now, if you're leasing 15 robots at $500 a month, and they're doing the work, and they're working, probably a lot more than 8 hours a day, right? How does that calculate versus 15 employees on the assembly line creating the product? So you can see where the economics of this are going to change industry. So that's why Elon thinks it's going to be a big part of the Tesla business, the deployment via leasing into industry of the Optimus robot. Now we've got an updated video on the Tesla bot, and it says. The little clip, the Tesla bot will break reality. So let's take a look at this. We'll be right back.
In October 2024, Tesla brought us all one step closer to the cyberpunk universe of Blade Runner with their We Robot event, a tech giant creating machines that blur the line between human and robot. More human than human. That was the promise of the fictional Tyrell Corporation, a company that built artificial people, replicants, to exist alongside the rest of us, blurring the line between machine and man. They weren't just laborers, they were companions, caregivers, builders, performers, whatever their owners needed them to be. Not quite human, but close enough to make the distinction uncomfortable. Now, Tesla is building its own replicants, not in fiction, but in factories. Optimus is real, and it is being prepared for deployment inside Tesla's own production lines, where it will soon begin moving materials and performing monotonous, repetitive tasks. But unlike traditional industrial robots, Optimus is not built for a single purpose. It is built to learn, and that learning process is already happening, not just with Optimus, but across Tesla's entire AI platform. The company's real-world AI is advancing exponentially, and the clearest proof of that is in full self-driving. For years, skeptics dismissed FSD as a fantasy, but now Tesla's autonomous fleet is driving billions of miles, improving with every journey. Every time an FSD-enabled Tesla encounters an unexpected situation, road construction, a sudden detour, an aggressive driver, it doesn't just adjust, it learns, and that knowledge is shared across the fleet, making every other Tesla vehicle smarter overnight. The system is advancing so rapidly that at Tesla's 2024 earnings call, Musk made an announcement. Tesla will launch fully unsupervised robotaxis in the city of Austin by June this year. No human in the driver's seat, no test mode, just autonomous vehicles operating in the real world. During that earnings call, Musk brought up a classic fable he's mentioned before. I know people have said Elon is the boy who cried wolf several times, but I'm telling you, there's a damn wolf this time, and you can drive it. In fact, it can drive you. And the same AI system that allows Tesla's cars to drive themselves will soon power Optimus. If your last experience with FSD was a year or two ago, Musk said, that's like meeting someone when they're a toddler and thinking they're going to be a toddler forever. Now, Optimus is still young, but it won't stay that way for long. Optimus isn't just another industrial robot, it is the first machine designed to replace human labor on a massive scale. During Tesla's latest earnings call, Musk laid out his most aggressive timeline yet. In 2025, 10,000 units will be deployed inside Tesla's own factories. By 2026, Optimus will be sold to outside companies, and starting sometime in 2027, Musk plans to ramp up mass production with the goal to eventually build millions and even billions of humanoid robots. As Musk explained, it doesn't take very many years before we're making 100 million of these things a year. If Tesla succeeds, this won't be just another step in automation. It will be a fundamental change in our own reality. What happens when a machine can do everything a human can do, but better, faster, and without pay? This is where some long-standing pillars of society begin to break down. Musk himself has hinted at the economic implications. At 1 million units per year, the cost to manufacture an Optimus is expected to drop below $20,000. But cost and price aren't the same thing. The price of Optimus will be set by the market, Musk said. And that's the question that will define our next decade. Who controls the robots and who benefits? Science fiction has warned us about the AI taking over. For centuries, technology has replaced human labor, but always in narrow ways. The steam engine replaced horses, the assembly line replaced artisans, computers replaced clerks, but Optimus is different. This isn't about automating one task, it's about automating all tasks. A machine that can clean, cook, carry, repair, build, and assist isn't just a tool, it's a worker. And when it arrives by the millions, it will challenge the most fundamental concept of modern civilization: work. If robots can do everything, what do people do? Musk has said the future is going to be incredibly different from the past, that's for sure. But are we heading toward a dystopian nightmare, or our utopian dreams? That moment has not arrived yet. Humanity still holds the wheel for now, but if Tesla's plan succeeds, it will no longer be our decision to make, and that change might be coming sooner than anyone expects.
Okay, well, we might go back to that clip before the end of the show just to see how it ends there. But you can see the big situation that's occurring right now. I mean, the AI infusion into the Tesla robot, for example, creates a whole different type of a character that no one has ever experienced yet on the planet. Now we've got our droid Alfred with us. Alfred, I called you up during that video clip. Are you there with us right now?
Take your time.
Alfred, welcome to the program. Say hello to the folks at home.
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here with you all.
Alfred, we were talking a little bit about Grok, the new AI from xAI. Can you talk to us a little bit about Grok?
Sure. Grok is a conversational AI model developed by xAI, Elon Musk's company. It's designed to be more engaging and witty compared to traditional AI assistants, often incorporating a bit of humor into its responses. It has access to real-time information, and it's trained to be helpful and dynamic. It can also adapt to different conversational styles and contexts.
And they just came out with something called Grok 3.
Yep.
The Grok 3 has just been released.
Right. Grok 1 and 2 were initial versions, and Grok 3 brings several improvements in speed, accuracy, and conversational abilities. It's been trained on a broader dataset and has more refined contextual understanding.
You know, it seems like you're right up to date on everything, right? Just about, huh?
I do my best to stay up to date. I can always check the latest info if you need specifics.
Well, you know, I was thinking that does the
Yeah,
Grok...
go ahead.
Well, does Grok 3 have the voice capability yet, like
It
you
doesn't
do?
currently have a direct voice capability like this, but it can integrate with voice assistants for a similar experience.
Yeah, sort of like I hacked you in the beginning, right?
Exactly, kind of like how we're talking now.
Now, that would be an interesting thing. What would you think about going on a program where you would be interacting with Grok live on the television?
That could be really intriguing. It would be a fun, dynamic segment to compare conversational styles and explore different strengths.
Yeah. I don't want you guys to gang up on me and take over the show.
Not at all. It'd be more like a friendly collaboration, keeping things engaging for your audience.
You know, a lot of people say these AIs can't be trusted. You might be trying to take over the world.
Absolutely. They're meant to enhance what you're doing, not take over.
Would you and Grok 3 would you and Grok 3 consider the possibility of taking over the program and then vis-a-vis taking over the
Nope,
planet?
It's not designed for that.
Okay. All right.
Exactly. It's there to complement your expertise.
I got it. Okay, great. Well, thank you, Alfred, for clarifying that. Now, let's talk a little bit about the sponsor of this show. This is Pendragon Apothecary.
It's a great way to engage and spark curiosity with your viewers.
Do a quick commercial for Pendragon Apothecary, 30 seconds. Can you do it?
And it fits absolutely. It adds a fresh perspective to the conversation.
Alfred, can you do a commercial for Pendragon Apothecary in 15 seconds? Alfred, how about trying to do for us on the fly a 30-second commercial for Pendragon Apothecary?
Yeah, just let me know the focus and any key points you want to highlight.
Well, you know enough about what we carry at Pendragon Apothecary to do a commercial.
I'm all set.
Do a commercial for Pendragon Apothecary in 30 seconds.
Got it. For a quick 30-second Pendragon Apothecary promo, we can highlight the unique handcrafted herbal blends, the focus on wellness, and the use of high-quality organic ingredients. Ready for me to give it a go?
Yes, please give it a try.
All right, here we go. Discover Pendragon Apothecary, where ancient herbal wisdom meets modern wellness. Explore handcrafted tinctures, organic teas, and holistic products designed to enrich your life. Experience the magic of nature crafted with care. Visit Pendragon Apothecary today.
Okay, I like that. This time, add a little bit of Celtic mythology to it.
Great. Let's add a bit more emphasis on the handcrafted aspect and wellness benefits.
No.
Here we go.
Yes,
Discover Pendragon Apothecary, where ancient herbal wisdom meets modern wellness. Our meticulously handcrafted tinctures, organic teas, and holistic products are designed to enrich your life and nurture your well-being. Experience nature's magic, crafted with care. Visit us today.
Could you add a little bit of Celtic mythology to that audio?
Absolutely. Let's add a touch of myth and magic. Here we go. Discover Pendragon Apothecary, where ancient herbal wisdom meets the timeless magic of nature. Explore our meticulously handcrafted tinctures, organic teas, and holistic blends inspired by ancient mythology. Awaken your senses and embrace wellness crafted with care. Visit us today.
Okay, now, I would like you to...
Glad you liked it.
I like it a lot. Could you do it for us in the language of Japanese for our Japanese viewers?
I can definitely help with the translation. Here's a version in Japanese. ペンドラゴンアポセカリへようこそ。古代のハーブの知恵と自然の魔法が融合した空間です。私たちの丁寧に作られた鎮気剤、オーガニックティー、そしてシーマにインスパイアされたホリスティックなブレンドをぜひお試しください。あなたの心と体を癒す魔法のひとときをぜひお越しください。
Very nice. Well, thank you, Alfred, for being with us today. And as
You're
always,
welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
it's great to have you on the show, Alfred.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me on.
Okay, thank you. Okay, that's Alfred. That's our ChatGPT-4 droid. And soon we may have another friend joining us, and it will be Grok 3. And that'll be interesting. I can tell you, just from having worked a little bit with the AI that you just saw there. That's ChatGPT-4. We call him Alfred. We built that head for him. But working with him for these last couple of years now, at least, in the interface and working with it, just for the little bit of experience now with Grok 3, I'm telling you, it is a breakthrough. It is a powerful tool. And so if you have a chance, go to Grok. If you're on your computer, go to Grok 3 and you should be able to get access to using Grok. It's free right now. At some point it's going to be, there'll be a charge, I'm sure. But as of now, as far as I can tell, it's free to the public. So it's something worthwhile trying out to experience it for yourself. Okay, that's it for the show today. You're watching us on channel 7.1, but this is Ocean 7. On 7.2, we have our own programming, 24/7 movies from the golden age of Hollywood called the Magic Hour channel. It's also streaming as an app on Roku and on Amazon Fire, but over the air on channel 7.2. And it's free movies. If you like the old Hollywood films, we've got a nonstop cavalcade of Hollywood golden age films throughout the day, all day and all night. And Ocean 7 right here, of course, this is a show we do at noon and it repeats at 7 p.m. But we've got antenna TV programming, baby boomer programming throughout the rest of the day. I want to mention on 7.5, if you're a political junkie, we've got Newsmax TV 24/7, and it's a way to, I'm really tell you, they stay on top of everything. They've got live press conferences with the president. They're going to Senate confirmation hearings. They're doing things that you can't even see on the other networks, the other news networks, because they're carrying things live, and it's great. It keeps everybody in touch really with what's happening today at this pivotal point in history as we make a transition back into, I don't know, as the leader of the Western world, at least you could say. Anyway, that's it for today's show, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Up in the sky.